Rukobore Makokari Mano Ramo Mafi Bonacho Biafra Rukobore Kari Mano Ramo Mafi Bonacho Biafra Rukobore Makokari Mano Urugo Mafi Bonacho Biafra Rukobore Kari Mano Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya, Wemanadica, Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya, Ogano Churiaso, Coach, but then a baggage in the no. Ogago Churiaso, Coach, but then a baggage in the no. Brother Masikwala Makine Sirike Kiweli Sigiru Basabo Esyo Ima Wanawa Kesene Ne Madam Makiwerendo Gebiego Imanabu Kage Makiwe Esendelu Enyedia Unine Kero Sabo Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wegim Borabo on weekend to Hossa Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wegim Borabo on weekend to Hossa Sabo
Amechi Jonas. Welcome. Anozie
Atutwala la nike atutu woro nike ni agbego ha
Mommy
Atutwala la nike atutu woro nike ni agbego ha
Baka
Otu akoga de mbebi afraga be atutu ndega ora Otu akoga de wo mbebi afraga biaru atutu ndega ora Toma
in the light button,
Rich. Afribona to the Biafra, Rocoborea, Okaria Mano Wulugo. Afribona to the Biafra, Rocoborea, Macocaria Mano Wulugo. One name Bianara Biafra, do Bianara, here where they give brother. Senator Bianara Biafra. Governor Bianara Biafra, Absorbinate Bianara, Nabataya, here where they give brother.
Carlos Chats.
Oh, Anile, Yala Biafra, can you get it?
Welcome.
Asemo Anile, Yala Biafra, can you get it? Onye furu n'Igbo, weziri anyị mazi nna m dịka dike. Ọ bịago weta ọ bụghị Igbo na-agbọ, wekwelugo na ọ bụ onye Chukwu dịje n'ọlụ, wekwelugo.
You're welcome. Mazivine Maxwell. You're welcome. Good morning, Patava.
Ndom sina chukwu na buru Victoria. Ndom sina chukwu akarakam sina chukwu na buru Victoria. Afamolu
Ghana.
Ndembia kene na mbole koloni wepugo. Mami movia kene ndembia na mbole koloni wepugo. Nama.
Thank you. I was here. You're welcome.
Anya la wala. kwera inankwa Ayala wala nala hunke chupu kasiranye Ala biafra Toma beabia Isele Toma
Very, very much. Thank you, mommy. Thank you so much. Continue to like, continue to like.
Ogago Hausa Haga Mataula la Dafra Paraha.
Thank you.
Ogago Hausa Kaga Mataula la Dafra Paraha. Toma. Yes and oh yeah. Igwe Butuza
Butuza.
Butuza mo agona jamba biago dogune chibunile Mwachina mareju
Yes sir
Igwe polugo na buchi biafra kalo polugo
Butuza the general himself
Enyo biago ziwa pawolo so sky di kemoja kamba Eya biano ziwa pawolo so sky di kemoja kamba Omene jimo omewane umwachi over moto mano Pada Ambassador of Peace Yarumaka overwa a priest. One Butuzo. Someone of the old.
Someone of the old. Thank you, thank you.
Zuma Rock.
Rock. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Thank you. We are almost having a full house already. Close to 100 of you watching already in less than 10 minutes. We have 71 already on Raf Chamaka TV, 12 of you on Nigeria Global. Please, as you're coming in, make sure you are hitting the like button to send the notification across all social media so that we'll have a full house at least within the next half an hour or so. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Matthew Orji, thank you. Hakuna Matata, Anthony Ibo, Chukujeku Nwaiwu, thank you for joining. Obino Tampoka, thank you for joining. Every one of you, the house is full, and I appreciate you all. Please make sure you are hitting the like button as you come in. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Pastor Van Van Van, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, what's the title? Biafra Republic government in exile is the only way out, and it is the only way forward. 2 words. I pick my titles very, systematically. There are 2 things here. Biafra Republic government in exile is the only way out of the zoo, and it is the only way forward to becoming that great nation that we hunger to be. Because we must come out of the zoo before we can become that nation. If you don't come out from the zoo, there is no hope. We just hit 100. Continue to hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. It is the only way out, and it is the only way forward. This is a message to some patriotic bingos that come out of Biafra land, that think, they can eat their cake and have it, that think they can be a friend with the devil and still have what they want. There is no free gift from the devil. The devil has no free gift. Nigeria is the devil, and everyone working for Nigeria is the devil, and everything Nigeria represents is evil. And if there's anything you want to get from anyone that believes in Nigeria, it will be nothing but evil. So you thinking that you can be friends with Nigeria and yet be free, you are just deceiving yourself. You can never be free if you depend on anyone that believes in Nigeria, or if you are still collaborating with anyone with Nigeria, because the scriptures and the holy book says, come out from among them and be ye separate. Touch not unclean thing, says the Lord. Come out from among them and be ye separate. Touch not unclean thing, says the Lord. Zoological Republic is an unclean thing. If there is any touch of Nigeria in you, you need a detox. I repeat myself. If there is any touch of Nigeria in you, if Nigeria is still found in you, if there are traces of Nigeria in you, then you need a complete detox. How many of you know what the word means? Detox. To detox yourself from poison. That thing that would take your life easily. That thing that have poisoned you. You need to detox yourself. So you need absolute detoxation from the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom called Nigeria. Our Prime Minister, I am loyal and I respect you. You are doing the needful. Honestly, I have not seen anyone like you. I have not seen. We have been obedient and loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu validated you because he knew that like you, there is no other. No other like you. No one. Yes, I mean it with every word of it. So now, our PM made a post, and I am going to go straight to that. What was that post the PM made? Let me, first of all, share the screen, show you that post, and then we'll go straight to the nitty-gritties of this particular broadcast. Okay, let's go. What did the PM post that got my attention and that made me come to share with you this particular hour? All right, look at that. It says, a ploy to get Biafra through back door. Northern elders react to calls for new constitution. Now, Northern elders are reacting to the call of that idiotic old man. What was that his name again? Somebody Anyoku. That man from Obosi that said that he is patriot. And he forgot that in their group of fake patriots, they also have Fulani people in that group. They have Fulani people in their cabal of patriots. I've never seen a place where patriots are cabals. I've never seen a place where patriots are, they have a society of witchcraft. They call them patriots. So now, in that group of patriots, the elders of the North that belong to that group have come out to say that them asking for a new constitution, it is a ploy to get Biafra through the back door. Comments, Northern elders, you can't eat your cake and have it. They are accusing, what is that his name? Is it Emeka Anyoko? Somebody should help me with in the comment section. What's the name of that man? Is it Emeka Anyoko? Am I correct? The Anyoko guy, that man. Okay, if you write the comment, I'll come back and see it later. So he's telling that man that you cannot eat your cake. You cannot eat your cake and still have it. If you don't like Biafra, let them exit the colonial contraction called Nigeria peacefully. Why should you tell someone to live with you by force when it's abundantly clear that by your words and actions, you didn't like them? We're going to see more. We're going to go to the nitty-gritties. We're going to go to the full story by going to the website that actually brought this news out. This is very funny. As I was reading it, I was laughing. All of them that have denied Biafra, all of them that say that they don't believe in Biafra, all of them that say Biafra is dead. Biafra, okay, Emeka Anyoko, thank you so much. Emeka Anyoko. Anyoko, Anyandemo. All of them that have always denied Biafra, that said they have nothing to do with Biafra, Even P2B said Biafra is dead. Some of them said Biafra is gone and forgotten. And now they say they are asking for a new constitution. That was handful, and they come and tell them that you people are joking. How can you be asking for new constitution? Eh? They told them you people are fake. Fake. They told them you cannot eat your cake and have it. You say you reject Biafra, but the same thing, you are asking for something that you will use to get Biafra. Emeka Anyoko, nta. Emeka Anyoko, nda. I don't know anything. That's why I'm telling them. Biafra Republic government in exile is the only way out. You cannot get anything from the zoo. You can't get any. The constitution the zoo have now, it was systematically and correctly as they plan Nigeria, written and given to you. There is nothing that will make them change that constitution. If you think they will change that constitution for you, you are a shame and a disgrace. That's why I call you bingo. I call you bingo. Peter Obi understood it. That's why Peter Obi, because he wants to be president, he told them, I will affirm the constitution. I will fight to protect and preserve the constitution. Was that not what Peter Obi promised them? Peter Obi promised them during the election that he will protect the constitution, he will safeguard the constitution, that nothing will happen to the constitution. The constitution of Nigeria is paramount to him. Constitution. A constitution that doesn't have Christianity in it. No Christian. The word Sharia appeared so many times in that constitution, there's no Christian there. Okay. Wait, there is one message I need to bring. I need to bring this in honestly because very important. Let me look for this. I have to save this particular. Video here so that every time I need it, I will play it. This constitution can never bring you progress. This constitution can never bring you peace. You know, you remember that word. Let me look for it. I have it here. Let me actually try to save it in my system so that I will not be going up and down looking for it. I hope I have that video here. The time I downloaded it, and it should be somewhere here. Let me get it. Okay, this constitution can never give you progress. This constitution can never give you peace. This constitution can never give you success. Okay, I'm downloading it. All right, I'm going to bring it later, not now. I just want to make sure I have it so that when I play it, you will understand. Yeah, this constitution. Okay, wait. I have it there now. Let me I should first of all bring this constitution can never because it's relevant for me to bring it now so that you will understand what we are talking about. Before I will go and read the letter of these people, let me bring you this constitution from the House of Senate. It was, I think this was from the 8th House, whether it was the 8th Assembly or the 9th Assembly, I can't remember, but that is it for you. Let's listen. Call Emeka Anyoko, Peter Obi and the rest of them. Call them. Peter Obi have never been in the Senate before. These are the people that brings the law, passes the law. They know what the constitution is. If there's anything that will happen to the constitution, they are the ones that will decide it. They will vote.
One of us quoted from this constitution and went ahead to make prescription for how to move forward. I dare to tell this nation today that this is the problem.
Okay.
This constitution can never give us progress.
Tell them.
This constitution can never give us peace.
Aha.
This constitution can never give us unity. And unfortunately, most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to give this republic to have peace and progress.
Okay.
What do I mean?
What do I mean?
This constitution has 68 items.
Okay.
68. on the exclusive list. This constitution has only 12 on the concurrent list. And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently, that you know that the intention is to even undermine those concurrent lists.
Do you understand what we're talking about? You need a new constitution. You can never get it. The people in the assembly are telling you that this is the problem, constitution. And that constitution, it is a no-go area. A no-go area. Why is it a no-go area? Let me play. When you are asking for restructuring, what you mean is that they should change the constitution, Abi? Restructuring also means let us attempt to change the constitution. And if you go there, if you try to travel that channel, look at what the vice president told you.
Elon Musk is talking about constricting the journey from London to New York to 31 minutes. But unfortunately, the topical issue in Nigeria is restructuring. Restructuring my foot. To hell with restructuring. Let's improve on the quality of governance. Let's work for the people. Let's invest in education. Let's create jobs. All this madness will evaporate. I raise my case. Elon Musk is talking about constricting the journey from London to New York to 31 minutes. But unfortunately, the topical issue in Nigeria is restructuring. Restructuring my foot. To hell with restructuring. Let's improve on the quality of governance. Let's work for the people. Let's invest in education. Let's create jobs. All this madness will evaporate. I raise my case.
Chief Emeka Anyoko, do you know what the vice president is calling you? He's calling you a madman. He said they must invest in education. They must invest in industry. All this madness will evaporate. And the man that wants to invest in education is the head of Boko Haram. I know what Boko Haram means. Boko Haram means we are against education. So they are massacring people that they don't want Western education. He is telling you that they want to invest in education. And he's calling you a madman. He's calling you a madman for asking for a new constitution, for asking for restructuring. He said, restructuring my put. Restructuring my put. Mazi Maxwell, I will bring the link. Let me even bring it very quickly because this morning, I don't laugh. So my jaws, they paid me. Somebody might need to help me, honestly. Restructuring my put. Restructuring my put. Yeah. Chief Emeka Anyoko. New constitution, my put. New constitution, my put. I'm telling you, the only way out, the only hope and salvation you have is Biafra Republic government in exile. And you should be grateful to God that we have arrived at the bus stop of government. We have gotten to the destination called government. We have government. We have structure. We have prime minister. We have ministers. We have cabinet. We have everything. We have ministries. We have bank. We have bank. We have aviation. We have everything. And above all, we have what Nigeria does not have and can never have. We have data. Somebody say data. We have data. We have the ability to collect data. We have proven it by going to the polls in our self-referendum. We have data. We have gone to the polls in our self-referendum. In the space of less than 3 months, we have 50 million Biafrans already voted. Data. We have it. You have given this idiotic criminal terrorist country your data in what they call NIN. What do they use it? They sell your data. Do you remember that they sell people's data? They sell your data as low as $1. Hey, I don't know why I deleted that video where they were selling data. They cut them where they are selling data. You give them data, they sell your data to terrorists. Terrorists can use your data and go and commit crime. Tomorrow, when they catch the terrorists, they will come and trace it to you and they will say, one Emeka somewhere is a terrorist. Meanwhile, it is one Abdullahi that they sold your data to, and you use it to go and commit suicide bombing and commit one crime somewhere in Medugri or in Benue, and they will now come and trace it to you. Restructuring my put. Please, Wimbim is here in the house, but before I will give you the mic, bear with me. Let me bring that particular message, and then we'll read it. And when I read it, that is when you appreciate and then lay emphasis on this particular subject. Let's do this. Let me bring that that message from the Northern Patriots. So when you talk about Patriot, Chief Emeka Anyoku say he's Patriot. When you hear him say Patriot, and he went with some other idiotic red caps, and they went to appear before Tinubu, you would think that the Patriot is only them. It's not them, oh. They are just a handful in the Patriot camp. If you go to the camp of the Patriot, there are more Fulanis as Patriots than there are in the East. So just the same way you have more senators of Fulani extraction than you have senators in Biafra. So whichever way, they have covered everywhere. In the government, they cover it. In the Patriot camp, they are more patriots than you. So when you come with your own slogan for you to have constitution, they'll tell you, my friend, get out. We are supposed to decide it among our patriot cabal. Let me bring the news. You understand that Onotorato, the only thing that will liberate you is Biafra Republic government. I'm telling you. If you don't realize it today, then you are done for. Let me bring that news to you. Okay, where's that news? This is it. All right. Have I brought it up? Yes, I did. Let me make it bolder so that we can read it better. Okay, here we are. Here we are. A ploy to get Biafra through back door. Northern elders reacts to calls for new constitution. This news is coming yesterday, 13th of August. Now, they put Biafra flag there for you to know that they are trying to rope, they want to rope Anyoku into Biafra. You know, you will be running away from Biafra. Peter will be trying to run from Biafra. They will rope him and they say he's Biafra. Anyoku come as a patriot. He want to sideline Biafra. They have connected him with Biafra. You cannot deny who you are, no matter how you like, run. Now, let's see. Prominent elder statesmen from the northern region have reacted to recent calls for a new constitution, new Nigerian constitution. Politics Nigeria reports that the Patriots, Ohaneze Ndibo, and the Middle Belt Forum have demanded a new constitution for the peace and progress of the country. But in a swift reaction, Alhaji Tanko Yakasai, you do see his name? His name is what? Tanko Yakasai, just like the Tanko technicalities of the Supreme Court judge. You remember the Supreme Court judge by the name Tanko Technicality. Here we have another Tanko. Somebody say Tanko. But in a swift reaction, they will always come swiftly to react. In a swift reaction, Alhaji Tanko Yakasai, who is also, take note, who is also a member of the Patriots. This man is also a member of the Patriots, urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to proceed cautiously. Be very careful with these Biafran people. They are very subtle. Tinubu, be very wise. All these Igbo people, they are very, very wayo-ish in their nature. They get wayo, be very careful. Yakasai, in a statement, stressed the importance of broad consultations and careful considerations, warning that neglecting these steps could lead to national chaos and instability. He noted that due process was not followed in articulating the views presented to the president, noting that a matter of such national significance demands inclusive deliberation and consensus among all founding members. Take note of this, underline, all founding members. So in this, their patriotic cabal coven, they have founding members that are also from Fulani and Ndinabisinala. The northern elders argued that excluding key voices, now they are key voices, you are even a lower voice. He's not telling you that him, Tanko technicality Yakasai, he is a key voice. So, Anyaku, you are even a low voice and you are going to Asoro to make noise. He said, not others, he said, excluding key voices undermines the credibility and unity of the mission, insisting that decisions of this magnitude must be rooted in collective wisdom. You can imagine wisdom in the Natagoro, wisdom in the Natuatoro, in the Nationama, wisdom in the Aboki. They are using wisdom in the Aboki to hold you bound. And instead of to see the wisdom of Biafra that have created a government, that have made a way, that in the corridors of power, they are talking about us. United Nations are talking about us. The United Nations, Secretary General have told us, go ahead, do what you need to do. In the corridor of power, they said they are hearing our voice. Biafra Republic government in exile, we have taken center stage. Congressmen in America, lobbyist firms that are rooted in Washington, D.C., have given us credence in the community of nations, in the community of, emerging states. Biafra have been given recognition. And yet you are going to liaise with Indian Tunama, Aboki Natagoro, with all the school you went to. Aboki Natunama is the one that is leading you. They are the key voices and you are the low voice. Continue to deceive and fool yourself, insisting that decision of this magnitude must be rooted in collective wisdom rather than rushed action. Oh, they told you that you rushed to presidency, so you have to rush back. Rush action. It's not as if the president have granted their wish, but they are quickly debunking it and telling you, no way, no way, no go area, no go area. He further aligned with former President Olusegun Obasanjo's view that Nigeria's core issue is not the constitution itself, but the character and attitude of those who operate it. Yakasai asserted, his name is very funny, Yakasai. Yakasai asserted that without a change in the mindset and conduct of the country's leaders, even the most well-crafted constitution would fail to bring about the desired progress and stability. He advised, can you imagine Oyena Chunama advising you? He advised that efforts should be directed towards promoting ethnical leadership, accountability, and civic responsibility among those in governance. I want to bet you, if you bring that Yakasai to speak, I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, this English that is written here is not the one that said it, though. It is these people that are writing press that wrote it. If you call him to say everything down, you will see him speaking like, oh, no, not my foot. You are not doing right. You are talking like Nama. And now they have written it very well so that you that went to school, you will go and ask yourself question, what am I doing with this zoological republic of animal kingdom? Similarly, Professor Awalu Yadudu, another Aboki, Yawalu Yadudu also cautioned that any reworking of the constitution and restructuring of the polity must conform to constitutional process to be legitimate. Deviating from this path can lead to chaos and disorder, Yadugu said. Another northern elder statesman who craved anonymity, he told Daily Trust that the proposal for a new constitution was disruptive, and an attempt to exacerbate existing tensions. He alleged that the leaders of the Patriots might be trying to achieve Biafra through the back door with the demand for a new constitution. Okay, now, before I say anything, I will give my friends the house because they are wiser than me. I don't know anything. This one here, I've worked with them. He has fought in the battlefront with them. He carried gun with them, so he will be able to tell you more about them than I will do. Oh yeah, Mazi, grab the mic.
Thank you so much, Mazi, Pastor Vam Vam Vam. You are really vamarizing in a very different, dimension this time around. You see, good morning to every well-meaning Biafran, wherever you are, homeland and in the diaspora. May God continue to bless all of you in everything that you find yourself doing, legit, in order to take care of your family, yourself, and to take care of Biafra. I say, may Chuko Kikabiyama bless your handiwork. You see, Pastor Van 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 and great people of Biafra, when I said that Igbo elders are those kind of, in Dr. Damage's platform, Dr. Damages carved it out and played it, that Vine Maxwell said this: Igbo elites, ndị okenye ndị Igbo, are like the kind of elders when their children go out to commit an offense, and the enemies are chasing them to the house. On running into their houses, their fathers will lock up the door against them and allow the enemies to devour their children. This is the kind of elders that we have. Emeka Anyoko, the former Secretary General of the Commonwealth, if you remember what this man was saying during Mossad, you will know that nothing good will come out of this man. Nothing good. Nothing good. And one funny thing is this: at any point in time they try to avoid being associated with Biafran, they will lump it on them.
They'll bring them back to our Biafra. They'll force them on. They'll tell them, carry this cross, you belong with them.
Do you think that the buyer of your brother that you sold would like to have conversation with you? You sold your own brother to a particular person, and you want that person you sold your brother to accept you wholeheartedly? These people, they will meet their match. You remember what Simon Ekpa said some time ago, the Prime Minister? We will drag all of you into Biafra, whether you like it or not.
Oh no, exactly.
We will drag you into Biafra. How do you want to tell me that the animal that has the footprints on the ground is not the one that defecated there? How do you want to tell me? Because of their ineptitude, because of their wickedness, they have rendered them irrelevant in the polity of the zoo. They can't speak anymore with authority. In those days, when the Igbo elite speak, people will begin to hide. Hey, watch them very well. I lived in the north. When Ojukwu speak that time, there was a time when Ojukwu, it was one of his address in BBC Talk About Africa, held and anchored by one of our own greatest daughter here in Ghana, Elizabeth Ohini. Talk About Africa. Ojukwu said that Nigeria is sitting. I was in Liberia then, 1996. What is happening in Nigeria? That Nigeria is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. When ignited, the conflagration will not be controlled. That was the vocabulary I heard from my eternal leader. Let him. Since that time, I have never forgotten that vocabulary. Conflagration. That man spoke. Nigeria will shake. Anytime Ojukwu comes out to speak when he was alive with us, Nigeria will shake. Hey, be watchful. That was the reason why. Because of your exploit in Nigeria in those days, Babangida told during the time of, is it Babangida or Abacha, my principal, my former principal, late, said that, oh, don't mind these people. We know the people when they speak, then we'll keep awake. When they abolished, when they annulled, is it the 2012 what? Is it a something election that they had that brought Abiola into power that time?
Mike, try to use your time uniquely so that you will be able to come back again to give other time to speak.
Thank you. Let me run over this. They have no political relevance again in that place because of their attitude. That is the point I want to make. They cannot speak with venom anymore. When they speak, it's as if it's a child is murmuring, or a cow, a goat is bleating.
Do you remember? Do you remember the likes of Chuba Okadibo?
Chuba Okadibo. Yes, his quote is still there for people to explore. These people have. Yes, the Michael Okparadem. And majority of them that I can remember, some back with them, when they speak, Igbos will round up and begin to speak. And Nigeria will begin to deliberate on their statement. What? They will never, they will continue to deliberate. I was in the military. When Ojukwu speak, when Ojukwu spoke, the time when he was alive, people marvel. Not now. These people are just like kindergarten now. They are nobody. How will you want to tell me that they don't respect you when you go out there and tell them for you to become a president of the zoo that Biafra died 52 years ago? Are you mad?
Thank you, but don't go anywhere. You are still here. I know you have a lot to say. Let's give the mic to Onyenwowa. Onyenwowa, please begin to give us your own update or your own addendum.
Pastor Vam. I greet every one of us there.
Yeah.
My network is disturbing me. I just moving around and see where I can get little network.
Where you are is perfect. So just stay there and give us
okay. Yeah. What I want to say, like my brother said now, you know, we have Igbo men and Igbo women. As in Igbo men and Igbo women that I mean is in the sense that people like Anyoko are Igbo women. When you talk about Ojukwu and Okadibo, all these are Igbo men.
Our women, are stronger. Our women are stronger. No, I disagree.
Our women are even stronger than somebody like Anyoko, like that Anyoko that we are talking about. Our women, some of our women are even stronger than him. When we say if they speak, like Dora Kunyere, when he's alive, when these people speak, northern elders will bow. When these people speak, when they say a word, look at how Anyoko was even speaking. He doesn't speak like a man. When Okadibo want to speak, when Ojukwu want to speak, you see Biafra in them. Thank you very much, everyone. That's what I have to contribute.
Thank you. That was a good one. Thank you so much. And now we have Marshall. Marshall, please grab the mic and give us your own submission.
Pastor Vam. God bless you. Mazi Maxwell, I greet you and all Biafrans in the house. I salute. Let me tell you, I will approach this from two angles. Now, this is part of that grand scheme sabotage of this Biafran struggle. That's what I'm seeing here. You understand? These people fail to understand that changing the constitution, going for what they call a constitutional conference. Is it the first time they've done this thing before in Nigeria? Why was it not adopted? It still came to nothing. And that is what annoys me, particularly when it comes to this issue of Biafra. They will always, when they see that we are just at the threshold of success, they will always bring Biafra to come and sabotage what we're doing. This is what I'm seeing here. Not that they want to do anything, not to hell with any changing of constitution. We are not interested in that. Like my brother said, Biafra is the only way out. Now, what tells me is this. Men that ought to understand that this is the time to become ambassadors of this Biafra issue are allow themselves to be used by this Nigerian zoological republic to sabotage what their brothers are doing. It baffles me. I don't seem to understand it. Please, Stop calling them intellectuals. Stop calling them our elites. Stop calling them those because they are stupid. You can be educated and yet you're not illiterate. You understand? If you understand the science of times, the science of the times, if you understand what is happening, you as an educated Biafrans ought to know that it is time to back what is going on, to fall in line. It is time for you to begin to speak when you know that your voice carries weight. It is time for you to come out and begin to speak so that the international community will hear what you're saying. What is this nonsense? This is pure sabotage. That's how I see it. Now, on the other aspect of it, now let me tell you, one thing that I keep seeing here is people that are very, very self-centered, self-servicing, very foolish and selfish human beings that we have as Biafran, the so-called Biafran elite, because they've made it in life. They like this kind of attention being given to them. Oh, one time, Secretary General of the Commonwealth. Oh, one time this. That's what they like to hear. But when they see that something about this Biafran question is not coming from them, they will rather sabotage it than support it. And that is what I refer to as myopic nature of people. You need to begin to see things the way they are. If you cannot see that there is no way Nigeria will survive, there's no way that this Nigeria will make it, then that means that you're completely blind. I see them as blind people, blind guys that Jesus called them. When a blind is leading the blind, they will all end up in the ditch. So if you've listened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, any man, any Nigerian, any person that is praying, that is wishing, that is supporting this zoological republic in any form or manner, it is better you go and hang yourself on the gallows. I rest my case, my brother.
Thank you so much for your own submission, Mazi Marshall. Have a safe trip and Chuku Kabia Magadi. I can see you're driving. Thank you so much.
All right, yes, my brother. I'm driving. I'm just heading to work. God bless you.
All right. Okay, safe one, bro. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much. Awesome. Wow. You see, this thing is so. It's an irony that it suits me, and at the same time, it makes me wonder, the formation of some of these elders. Just like our brother Marshall has said, we shouldn't call them elites or elders. There are some elderly fools. These are elderly fools or elderly demons. And whatever name you give them, they deserve it. Some of them, they called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so many names that he insulted them. He did that. But when eventually everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has ever said is coming to pass, some of them are now preferring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is better. He's our man. But yet, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the dungeon. And they are not speaking for him to be free. But the only thing they will do is still collaborate with the same Nigerian system to keep him there and to stop anything we are doing to get to where he wanted us to get to. Are you not ashamed of yourselves? You call yourself elder. That at this point, everything you do to support that Nigeria, they will still come back, look you in the face and say, you cannot eat your cake and have it, that you are a sympathizer of these people, that you have rejected Biafra to them. Oh yeah, because they know that you are Biafran and there's no way you can deny who you are. Because it is only you that is denying who you are. They know who you are. Emeka Nyokun, Fulani know that you are a Biafran. I'm not begging you to admit. The only thing that will happen to you is that when the time comes, that's after the cock must have crowed, and eventually, we know you will never turn back like Peter, but we are going to roast you. We are going to deal with you because we cannot have your time. We cannot keep in our neighborhood. We can't have you in Biafra. You will come to Biafra court and answer to all what you have done. Some of you that have refused to speak, that have been silent, even if we don't visit you, but we will make sure that the last days you will spend will not be very pleasant days on this planet. We'll make sure of that. You're not going to have a pleasant end. You're not going to have a sweet ending. When all you do is to either cover up every effort to free the whole population of Biafra. You are still enforcing Nigeria. Nigeria, you can see. Now, you know the letter that I saw this morning, Mazi Max. Can you believe that Tinubu, who did not win an election, Tinubu, who is a supplanter, a criminal, Tinubu made a call out to the ex-presidents. Tinubu knows very well that Buhari is dead. He knows very well that what you have there in Katsina, of which we know he's no longer in Katsina, is an impostor. The impostor is still there. They are still putting his bill. He invited the impostor. He sent invitation to Obasanjo and invited Jonathan. Obasanjo did not come, but Jonathan came. Jonathan was there. And then, do you know what they did? They said they are giving Tinubu a clean, is it a clean bill of health or a clean bill of leadership or whatever? Jonathan. Good luck, Jonathan. Eh? And it is so heartbreaking that you see people like that you think that it will get to a point you have been president. Yes, they're useless to you, they rough you on the floor. And this illegitimate man will call you. What will he give you? Good luck. What will he give you? Okay, probably maybe Patience is the one that will encourage Jonathan to go so that they will restore every other thing. Because the only reason why Jonathan will go and answer Tinubu will be because the wife will tell him, go, so that we'll be able to restore our hotel that have been seized and some of our things that the last administration, because Buhari administration frustrated Jonathan's wife and every of his belongings. So that's the only reason why Jonathan will go and validate Tinubu. Because nobody in his right mind will validate Tinubu, especially with what is going on right now. He went and validated him. If there's anybody in the Igbo should even be proud of, it is someone like Goodluck Jonathan who say, Jonathan is there and he will speak in favor of the people. You have been president. What will they do to you? What will they do to you? At least you have immunity still as a former president. There's nothing they can do to you. That is what we face. Master Max, if you have something else to add up before we will give our brother microphone, because
let my brother go. Let him go. So I don't know. His network is giving him some kind of problem. Let him go.
Mazi, choose. Please grab the mic. Watching it.
Yeah, thank you, brothers. Thank you. I greet you all. Yeah, I greet Biafrans, good listeners. I thank you all. My brother, I don't want to waste time because what I'm trying to say is this. There's nobody that serves this British Empire, British company. Once anybody that ate that salary must become mumu. I'm telling you the truth. If I'm to say something now, Ameka Anyoko is 90-something years old. You understand? And you remember what Colonel Nwobosi said before he passed in glory. He said that he's not afraid of death. And it surprised me, a brilliant man like this Ameka Anyoko, when he was a vibrant man, not today. Today he has become vegetable. And they knew that he has a good reputation in international based on what he did to the world or to British inconquism all over. They decided to make use of him, and he agreed because of money. Because I know he's hungry now. Even if he's not hungry by my standard, he's hungry now. And the fear of death is all around them. My brothers, you see, let them continue doing that thing that they are doing. We will get them at the needable place. Sorry, Adam. So we will get them at the needable place, because all this game that they are playing is for them to leave Nnamdi Kanu in the prison. None of them can tell themselves the truth. Leave this guy, let him go. Nigeria, and I'm sorry for Africa, the whole Africa. I'm sorry for the whole Africa, because when this rain will pour,
The whole African president must run away from their places. They will rule their countries in exile. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, do we have Max, you want to give us addendum? We have his academic highness in the house.
Let academic highness go, because I have spoken. Let him go. Let my Namoche go.
His academic highness. Grab the mic and let the erudite academics speak as
greetings to the house. Greetings to the house. And in fact, let me use this medium to salute our only formidable Nwadia. I always eulogize your courage. It's not easy. So you see today, it is the children that are teaching the elderly ones what is called education, practical education. It is the children. Is it not a kind of a paradox? It's a big paradox. Starting from the likes of our prime minister, watch his age. Just watch the age of our prime minister. That knows, that is able to know something that a 97 years old man is very, very innocuous. You see, when I tell our people that the Caucasians used Christianity or Islam, they used Western education and politics, that is the model for Africa, to defraud our people. Our people, at times they try to get me, to misunderstand me. If not, tell me the reason and why we that accepted Christianity are the most dummy type of human being you have in Nigeria. But those that but did not destroy their own religion, like the Northerners, they maintained their own. Nobody touched their religion, although it is also foreign religion. Okay, they themselves, they understand the politics of interest of the totality of the people. These people were being able to use Islam to control the politics of Nigeria. For example, the Abuja Declaration of 1989. How many Christians, apart from the revelation from the Biafran freedom fighters, starting from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and our prime minister, apart from the freedom fighters, if you ask an average Christian the meaning of Abuja Declaration, the meaning of OIC, its aims and objective in the country, do we know that they are very, very ignorant about it? Because Christians are being nurtured to be faithful Atoros. That is, Atoro has to do with the sheep. Just like they teach us in our Bible, you are the sheep, we are the shepherd. And we agree that we are the sheep. Atoro means sheep, for those that don't understand the language of Biafra. So they use that mentality of Atoro in growing up to the extent that somebody like Emeka Anyoko, upon what is happening in Nigeria, he's talking like only about 80 years in Nishi, like somebody that is injected the medicine called ATS at the middle of summer solstice, when you have plus and minus 45 degrees of the solar. So they inject you ATS. Then you'll be flabbergasted. Practically, you will not know what you're doing. Whether you said you are not supporting Biafra and you are a Biafran or not, or that you're supporting, at the eyes of the Northerners, you are a die-hard Biafran. If you like, come and speak British English. Speak the one that is bigger than that of mine. They know you that you are Nyamere. The etiquetamento that they gave to us, the tag that they gave to us, you are always Nyamere. That was the fault of a P2B. That is continuously going to be the fault of any fool that continue deceiving themselves, thinking that they know how to speak English or they had more PhD. It is not a question of PhD. It's a question of understanding politics, meaning playing the interest of the totality of your people. The Northerners understood this, like the British understood the play of interest collective interests, but to our own people. They are playing what we call individualistic interest, caucus, restricted group in the sense that they said they are group of patriots. Patriots, just watch his explanation of patriot. He said they are a group of non-partisan, a group of people that are distinguished in doing what? In idiocy, in foolishness. Ojukwu went to Aburi Accord together with all other principal leaders in their different geopolitical zones to agree on what? They agreed on what? Restructuring. That is regional system, a weak center and intensified region. That is the sovereignty, or that was the sovereignty of Aburi Accord. And along the way, the British, being determined to destroy the so-called protectorate Nigeria, discouraged them and led them to do what? To disagree. Now, the problem started. We started having socio-political cataclysm. And they are always the engineer behind all these things. They're the one that engineered the fight, the British people. They use the Fulanis as willing tools to making sure that they suppress those that wholeheartedly accepted that kind of Western education and Christianity. Now, during the time of Goodluck Jonathan, he organized a national conference that he called National Confab. What happened? They just put their head together and went against this man. They destroyed, even led to his removal from office through the help of the deceived Americana, the invisible hands. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw that, look, this is the way that they have organized that unworkability of the zoo. He said, instead of taking the photocopy, let us take the original. Let us take the original. So that is the sin that Nnamdi Kanu has committed, because with the construct, hence you want anything that will make Nigeria to function, the British can never support you under that umbrella, because Nigeria is their property. Hence, you continue bearing the name Nigeria. It is their property. Hence, you continue maintaining the free ethnic group as a country, forceful nation. It can never work. But by the time you are able to determine, to understand the meaning of nation etymologically, then you can go your separate ways. These are the things that the likes of Ohaneze Ndigbo are ignorant about, because they purposely nurtured them to be ignorant, because they absorbed the kind of Western education model for Africa. That's why they don't see freedom fighters. They know that Nnamdi Kanu is very right. They have released almost everybody that we are speaking about the self-determination irrespective of their geopolitical zones in terms of Hausa, Igbo, and Yoruba. It is only the Igbo that is being held. And the elderly people, supposedly elderly people, are not talking about his release. They are there talking about creating a constitutional democracy, which they know that those that have power them doesn't want. What a kind of irony. However, solution here is that we should toe the path of Ambazonia. We hold them responsible, chase them away, because they are not representing us. Thank you so much for the opportunity given to me. All must hail Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, His Academic Highness. Exactly, just like that is why our alliance with Ambazonia is sacrosanct. Our alliance with Ambazonia is untouchable. You know, the unison between our Prime Minister and the President of the Ambazonia is such that even the world, you know, have already noticed, and everybody admires them. Two people that knows what they want, and they are at it, and they are giving their enemies woto. Thank you so much. All right, before we will draw the curtain, I think we still have okay. You have an addendum? Unmute yourself if you have an addendum.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Just to remind a very quick one, to remind our people, because at times our people, they use the reality of 1967-1970, the war, the genocide that they waged against us. They use the negative narrative to do what? To discourage our people, to create fear. Now, diplomatically and militarily, that alibi that they created, that constituted, that aided the blockade from 1968-1970, okay? That particular enabling capacity has been quashed by the Biafran government because they can never cross the area where you call the Southern Cameroon, because today the Southern Cameroon is a country that is called Ambazonia. And that is what reminded me, that is when Pastor Van Vam called that name Ambazonia. I said, let me come out and let our people to understand this thing. They can never cross there because that place is part of Biafra land, and Biafra land is part of Ambazonia. So they cannot do blockade again, and they can never enter. So it's a question of we taking the bull by the horn, by chasing away all these saboteurs, political saboteurs, and go ahead, because they are irreparable. They can never repent because they are nurtured to be fools, educated fools. That's what I wanted to say, and thank you.
Perfect, perfect. Very, very, very important. And I like it that you remembered to add that. So if you want to wonder or you want to express some kind of doubt or fear, please, you don't need to doubt or you don't need to fear. We are formidable and we can defend Biafra. As soon as we declare it, we can defend it. Just like our brother just said, Nigeria will not be able to carry out that blockade anymore. They will not be able to block Biafra land or block it in the air or in the land. No way. Both in the air and the land, we have access into Biafra land. So in their own territory, we will be giving them woto. And from one corner of Biafra land, we'll be getting what we need. Ask yourself, how are we equipping our men? We have access. We have access to the sea and we have access to air. I'm telling you. Hence, we can equip our men militarily. We can have all the military hardwares. So some of you that may have been very lackadaisical in the support, maybe asking yourself, how will you get armor tankers or jet fighters? Give us the support and see whether we will not be able to do those things. The man that just spoke to you is expert in air aviation. He is military wise when it comes to aviation in air, military air bombardment. He is an expert in it. So Biafra, we can get equipped military wise by, jet fighters and the Tomahawk missiles, whatever you may have to fight any warfare. We will be able to face Nigeria whichever way they come. So if they challenge us after the declaration, mind you that after the declaration, we are not calling for war. We are not engaging them by war. If they come the way they did in 1967, we'll show them, say khaki, not be leather. Marshall, before you get into work, please drop some lines so that we'll hear you.
Yes, once again, while my brother was speaking, something came to my mind. You remember when those days when our leader, eternal leader is with us, that's Master Nnamdi Kanu, he used to call these kind of people intellectuals. All these people that come to to sabotage what we're doing, call them intellectuals. You understand? And then there's one thing he said again. He said, since when has the Igbo man started saying, you understand? So they've graduated from intellectuals to intellectuals. People that think about themselves and themselves alone. People that are self-centered. You understand? People that are not visionary. We've lost that kind of people in Biafra land that are visionaries. People that will come and speak. Everybody will stand at attention. We've lost it completely. And that is what I want to bring to bring to your remembrance. That, you see, it is one thing for somebody to go through the 4 walls of a high institution, but it's another thing again for you now to delve into the depths, to dig out the things that are hidden. You understand? To know that from the fact, go to the foundation of this country and know that this country cannot work People like me, somebody like me, I have no interest in Nigeria. I have not benefited anything from Nigeria. Why? Because I have seen it from day one that Nigeria is this kind of country that destroys its people, destroys your intellectual, destroys you academically, destroys you for this kind of spirit of entrepreneurship, destroys everything that has to do with progress and advancement. They don't want it. They can never think about it. Think about it. I don't know whether you remember one Biafran that invented radio station from nothing. They call it, he did it from roots. What did I do? Today, do we hear about him again? He died a natural death. What about people that innovated a lot of things in Nigeria that want to go, in Biafra land that want to go forward? Nigeria killed them. They are there to kill, to maim, to destroy. And then you want to go and support this nonsense zoological republic. I don't understand it. You understand? It beats me hollow. Each time I look at it and I see people that ought to know. And yet they come there and they be fooling around and be talking rubbish, talking nonsense. It makes me, it drives me nuts. But my friend will say, instead of saying it drives me nuts, it drives me blessed. You understand? Because this is around nonsense. You understand? What is real insanity? You keep doing something over and over and over again and expecting a different result. The same thing, you keep doing it. How many times have they called for this national conference, called for these things, and then whatever they've agreed, they will throw it to the trash? Even since 1999, I believe they will sell 2 or 3 or 4 of such things, and yet they never implemented anything. Why? Just like the last speaker said, because there is a unseen hand that is behind the scene, manipulating to make sure that Nigeria never becomes sane. They want us to remain in this backwardness, in this blindness, in this darkness that nothing can move because it is their estate. It is their simple and short, it is their estate. So when they see any visionary leader that wants to emerge, not only in Nigeria, in the whole of Sub-Saharan Africa, they will make sure they uproot you. So this time around, we need to go back to the roots. Like our Prime Minister said, we want to go back to pre-Nigerian, what do you call it, amalgamation period. That's what we want to go to. Let us go back to there. That we don't want the so-called given independence. We want to have complete freedom to do and think and go ahead the way we want, to plan our lives, to begin to think like people that are the same people, the same ideology, the same culture, the same motivation, the same, focus on what we are doing about our people. It is centered about our people, and anything short of that, I am not part of it. God bless all of you, Pastor Vam. Madiani, God bless you. God bless all of you. Let me go back to that. To go and do the needful,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you, more grace. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Awinboom, say something, and then we'll hand over the mic to Ras, Anya, and Anya.
Okay. Thank you. You see, the only happiness that I have, Pastor Vam, and the rest of the great Biafran sons and daughters of Biafra land, is that these people are in the minute represent. In fact, their number is insignificant.
Exactly.
Like Mazen Namdekan said, it's just one vote, one man, one vote, one woman, one vote. We have voted almost 50 million.
Over
almost
50 million.
50 million.
No,
good.
Beyond.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So these people are in fact, they are this. I call this the last kick of the horse. That is what they are doing. They have seen the enormous progress that Biafrans have made. They are trying one way or the other in a very subtle manner in order to make sure that they deprive us or push us away from that cause that we have. onto right now. That highway that we are flying on top speed, they want to make sure that they want to, de-accelerate our movement on that high speed. That is what I see. And do you know one thing? The way God deafened the ear of Pharaoh, if this caliphate are sensible enough, you know what they will do? Okay, we agree. Let's attempt this thing so that we will bring these people in. But look at their pronouncements. Look at their statement there. Even member of those patriotic, nonsensical organizations, look at what they are saying. They don't even agree with themselves. And these our elderly people, so-called elder statesmen, are working with such people. Even at their age, they cannot even agree on one thing. And you want us, after seeing all these things, to keep on supporting one Nigeria. To hell with one Nigeria. One Nigeria, my put. One Nigeria, my put. One life. One Nigeria, my put. Bamu so in Hausa, Banna so one Nigeria. Don't Allah don't anabe. Kate feed the one Nigerian car. Kate feed the one Nigerian Bamu so one Nigeria. Chine nnagia muku yanzuni aye bambu so muna so Biafra. Abamu referendum mutede shi bamu de ampaning nan Nigeria sheda na kashesheshe.
How can it?
Wallahi, bamu so we don't want it. These people are doing their own in order to protect their own interests. If you remember, the position Emeka Anyoku has was the same thing Lieutenant Azikiwe was fighting for. If you bring out Biafra from Nigeria as at that time, the history of being the first ceremonial president of Nigeria is gone. It's gone. He was trying to maintain his dynasty. That was what he was trying to maintain. That's late Azikiwe. So in this time, we don't want. Let them be in the minority. We are in the majority and we have to move forward. Let them not try to allow their senseless political intention obfuscate their sense of reasoning, because we are tabulating. We will never forget. And as long as we will not forget, we will not forgive anybody through his or her actions and inactions and actions will make us die more than we have died already, or make Biafra not to come. They should mind their level. They should know where to play. They say monkey plays by sizes. I'm not telling we are going to play with them according to their age. No, with the level of our technology and the interests we have over Biafra, they should not play with us. We recognize their old age, and they should not play with us when we are fighting for the freedom and the dignity and the preservation of my mother's ancestral land. Thank you so much. I yield.
Thank you, Maz. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, Rastaman, they have been asking of you. I had to show them some of your stage performance and what you are doing for Biafra. And everybody was excited about it.
Please, please, sorry, Pastor Vamba, permit me to leave now. I seek your permission to leave now. Thank you so much for having me, and may God bless all of you.
Max,
thank you.
Thank you for what you do, because Max goes everywhere. Max, there's no goal. Where Max know they go, you go just go there humbly. Take the whole nonsense, take their nonsense. Then you go come begin give them sense. Give them sense. My brother. Now you one of our heroes. We go celebrate you, Jano. We celebrate you, and we do already celebrate you now. Blessed Lord.
Thank you so much, Max. Wonderful.
Thinking cap, put up your thinking cap, Biafran. Biafra is intact. Thinking cap, put up your thinking cap, Biafran. Now you the one distract. Thinking cap, put up your thinking cap, Biafran. I know you are intact. Thinking cap, put up your thinking cap. Now you they want to distract. I tell you one thing. More than 50 million votes. He's so loud. He's so loud to their ears. Don't expect them to come and say anything. Jano, they won't tell you what in they pain them. They're not going to tell you what in they move them. They're not going to tell you what in they make them fear. Now you go put up your thinking cap now. Because if we leave them, what they go do? If we leave them now you they go come still the kill. If they leave them now, the thing where they go pay you back for the 50 million votes, where you say still they count. My people, I know say we know the think of going back. That is impossible. We don't go there at all. But I'm just telling you that we know what in they move them. As our brother said before, his academic highness, knowledge is the power, my people. Knowledge. Islamization is the thing. Because even they themselves, they don't even know the meaning of what they carry. It's just like not long time ago, they started translating the Quran in English that people understand. There are some things I will tell Muslims, they say, so this thing there for Bible, there for Quran. So this thing there for Quran. They don't even know. So they are actually all victims of that particular thing. So because our Prime Minister made the exposition a long time ago where he showed how they were carrying jihad against the colonial power when they come with their company, the managers of the Niger, the royal company. So when they carried jihad a couple of times, now they decided to use them because they know say the agenda is conquest, so they go use them. And if they use them to get the place, then they will come and annihilate them. But the thing what will happen to the master and their slave? The master, I mean the willing tool being the Fulani, and their master being the Britain. Then go crash together. Because you see what Islam they do in Britain now. You see how they want to take over. They tell you, say, because it's world domination. That is what they want. You know. So, and this one now, the way the thing go hit them, you go to hit these ones because Biafra and I must. Biafra know they go back again. Biafra, our prime minister. I say, they're panicking. Well, our prime minister is not panicking. Well, see, they're panicking. Well, our government is not Islamic thing. Yes, well, they're panicking. Well, our prime minister is not panicking. Yeah, yes, them panicking. They're panicking. Our prime minister is not panicking. This is not Islamic thing. And this one, we say, we they go forward. Our prime minister don't tell us, say, we go test them because they know, say, our prime minister, you know, they talk, they joke. He said, we go test them. You see this 1 month lockdown where they come for them, specifically for them. Then they wait and they don't know how they want to deal with them. And we are looking forward to how they go do. And any move where they go make, it go be for our own. Any move where they make, then go begin carry all the military, will come load them, beef them up. The world go to see now our own. Everything, every move, every side, every aspect. Now we, now we will be our name. Our name now win. So my people, Biafran people, knowledge is the key. Know yourself. You make them panic. And they no go come tell you, say, then they fear. As I did so, me I dey busy, but I see them. I say, make I come show up a bit. Make I come ginger our people small. No, I get things where me I they do, but I say I have to come because it's been a while. But things they happen, and it go get hotter. It gets hotter. We are firing. When we say we are firing, our liberation army, our prime minister, now all cylinder. And it isn't all cylinder. Even get extra cylinders where go put to. More than the cylinders. You know, go to like 8 cylinder, 16 cylinder, 24 cylinder. You get extra cylinders where you never activate. You go everything go to fire. And when they go back, because this simply means our survival. Our survivor will not get time make I begin to show you certain things, the Islamic agenda. But now our survivor, Biafra means you are alive, for you to be alive. Because if you see all these people where we said they stand for Nigeria, they don't get thinking faculty. Our brother talk about Abuja Declaration. They don't have idea about it. They are scared. I remember one time when I was reading the Quran, I said, I want to know what human being they think. One person in Iran, he said, what thing be this? They are scared of even going around it. So they don't know the agenda they have against you. So me digging into that thing and swimming inside that particular book make me to understand ourselves. The way Bam 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 they move now, I know say Bam 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 time don't they day up. And Bam Bam Bam, they sing the ginger them. You know one cut up.
So it gets song when just there my spirits. Maybe if I sing them, you use a feature.
Fire them.
Ebe mwere Simon.
Hey.
Adigi he karam. Adigi he mnacha gamango leongo. Ebe mwere Simon. Adigi he karam. Odihe karam agamango imana Nnamdi bunkemo. Odihe karam agamango ebe nwere Simon. Odihe karam agamango imana Nnamdi bunkemo. Odihe karam agamango.
Simon Bepere Azaraza Ebere Kobu Simon Bepere Chineke Zaromo Biafra Simon Bepere Azara Simon Bepere Chineke Zaromo Biafra No Biara Why Maka Abuja Declaration Owo Yegwala Yingahumbu I were mara Obiakwala Wekwele Why Ihe Fulani even in Namundi cannot call new dimension. Ana why maka video genre ya analysis ya ogo butele ya makana radio was killed by the video. Simon Bepere Zaraza Simon Bepere Chineke Zaromo Biafra Simon Bepere Chizaraza Simon Bepere Chiku Zaromo Biafra Ebe nwere Simon no digi ihe karamo Rastafari.
Hallelujah. I love that.
Nice.
You know, the beautiful thing is this. The idea of this program is to let these people know that no matter what you try to do to get another way out, or maybe use wayo to trick Nigeria, you cannot trick them. The only thing is tell them verbatim, just like our Prime Minister is telling them. Now look at what they are now doing. They are going to Premium Times. Premium Times is going back the same old way they have gone, and they are writing junk. Junk in the sense that our Prime Minister is the Finnish embassy knows that our Prime Minister is doing the needful.
True.
Now look at they have brought a new discussion in. Let me bring this up. I will bring it up now. They have brought a new discussion. Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, is in Finland, finishing the zoo. And you people, you cannot stand it. It is either you let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go, you will face more headache. Now look at the junk they are bringing up now. And they are just distracting themselves. They cannot distract us.
Of course.
Now look at our Prime Minister responded to that post that you saw there. Let me bring the post our Prime Minister responded. The response of our Prime Minister first. Now, our PM said this: Dear Junk Premier Times. I hope the thing is displaying on my screen. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Dear Junk Premier Times, you can write for all I care. Nigeria remains a terrorist state. Finland knows that Nigeria is a terrorist state. United Nations knows that Nigeria is a terrorist state.
Yes.
America knows that Nigeria is a terrorist state. Every state in this West knows that Nigeria encourages terrorists, because there is no country in this world where you rehabilitate terrorists and put them back in the army. There's nowhere in the world. Nigeria remains a terrorist state, and Biafra will continue to brutally defend itself against Nigeria terrorism. Under my watch, as the Prime Minister of Biafra government, both in exile and in the homeland, we will continue to, he repeats it again, brutally defend ourselves against the demons. Because these people are not human beings. The people that will rip open the womb of a woman and bring out a child and rip them and scatter the meat everywhere, they are not human beings, they are demons. The people that will go into farmland with cow, instead of taking cow to the field where they will feed, go into farmland and eat up corn, eat them cassava, destroy all of them. Some of them will go into farm, uproot yam, feed them to their cow. They are not human beings, they are demons. People that will go into farm, when the farmers come out and cry, they cut off their limbs. Cut off their limbs and give them to hold in their hand. They are not human beings, they are demons. They are the people that we're up against. And then look at this post that the premium nonsense posted. They said the matter has put Finland in a problematic situation of having to navigate the brewery lines, Mr. Ekman right to freedom of expression and the criminality of his insightful social media activities, leading to buying and other forms of violence in Nigeria Southeast. Now, we have shown beyond every doubt that Biafra land is no longer Nigeria Southeast. Biafra land is Biafra land. Now, they took the picture of our prime minister and put it beside the beautiful picture of this, what do you call this, ambassadors? There's a word you give to ambassadors. There's a name you call this, diplomats. Put it beside these beautiful diplomats, Finnish diplomats. And then she said, they said the lady said this. They are claiming now that this lady said this. It is their claim that the lady said, we have taken this up and discussed this with the Nigerian authorities, and the entire process is within our judicial system. And now I have gone to the main news. If you go to the main news says that they did not give them details of what they have taken to the judiciary or what they have taken to the judicial system. They just reported to them, we have taken the news, we have this. But Simon Ekpa is in his home in Finland, is the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in the corridors of power in America, the congressmen in America, our lobbyists who are former congressmen, very reputable firms in America are lobbying for us and are doing the needful. And even in the United Nations, they have heard our voice and they have said, you must fight for your freedom. They have said it. And then everything is within the eyes of the whole world. And all these people are bent in doing is propaganda, lying from left to right, playing hide and seek, talking nonsense, going today, say we'll go to Finland embassy, we'll come back. We are crying to Finland. Are you telling us you think Finland does not know the terrorist acts that is going on? Do you think Finland does not know that Tinubu did not win election? Did you see the Finnish authority coming to congratulate Tinubu like the British nonsensical prime minister did? They cannot congratulate you. Yes, they will have their embassy in Nigeria because Nigeria is a territory. Every territory that have people that have a system, they come there and because they can have business with everybody. They can have business with Muslim world, with every other country, but it doesn't mean that they will support whatever that country is doing. So their embassy is in Abuja. They do not support the government in Abuja. They will support you. They will never join your terrorism. They will never support Boko Haram. They know that Nigeria is a Boko Haram infested country. So they will never support you. When they go to their court, they will bring it. They say, Nigeria, what is Nigeria? Ask me, you as a Nigerian, go and apply to Finland embassy. If you do not have a very clear-cut reason why you will go to Finland, maybe as a government official or as this, they will never give you visa. Even if you're a business person, once you carry that Nigerian passport, before Finland will answer you, they will scrutinize you. They will go. If out of 100 of you, if one of you get visa from Nigeria, there must be a very legitimate reason, because they know that almost everyone in Nigeria is suspicious. So what are you telling me? Rastaman, put your voice in this one. It is their latest game of propaganda.
My brother, any person will be say a buy waiting Nigeria they talk, I pity the person. Because they don't use the person brain do ngwongwo. And the kind of ngwongwo where they take them do self, ngwongwo no fi use them. I tell you, the kind of ngwongwo where they time, go for ngwongwo reject them. Because not long time ago, our prime minister even brought up a news from Finnish news where they talk about was it the killing of buying of our people Biafra was 2016. So Finnish people, they not feel stoop down so low to what these people are doing. Like, you know, like nigger areas. Imagine the court is a court of injustice. Nnamdi Kanu won them flat in their own court. After they violated him, even bringing him, they started everything by breaking the law, breaking the international law that is known to the whole world. So he come there, still can't win them. And everything he still win them. And imagine human beings, animals in the zoo, are putting their trust in the same judiciary system. Now, one comedian say no be judiciary, now Judy where they share, Judy sharing, now sharing, then they share things there. It doesn't have to do with what judiciary should be. So no normal person will get in common sense, go look and put trust in Nigeria. Because either you don't know any person who put trust, it doesn't know the history. It doesn't know what Nigeria means. It has nothing. It's just a mumu. You get one guy who visited me the other day. So now me I tell and say the guy from Awuchi, I have the next one where we say na Ubiaja brother. Ubiaja, I know say Ubiaja na pure Biafra, but Awuchi, I think some of them na Biafra. So me I talk to the guy. He told me say no, the Biafra idea is good, but this. Now me I can ask him, do you know about Abuja Declaration? He say what me that? I say, you know, see you when Nnamdi Kanu say any person will be say same Nigerian animal, and me I can't show him say the meaning of his name too. Say how somebody from somewhere can't call you a name. Some of the people where they say you be from the same country, some day for Togo, some day for Benin Republic, and that's in natural nation. We divide them. So you know about the Berlin Conference and all these things. They make you like animals. Say you know get head. Now if the guy they say you understand the point. So any person will be say he is civilized, you know one lie to himself. You not go bow to this thing. You go only look very well and see what is happening to them. See what thing they no one tell you about. How is it that every tanks there for Biafra land, then war there, and we they bring them out, they show you, and the news know they carry them. And we not say we have a government in exile, de facto government in homeland. We they talk them, they no want talk them. So you allow them, make them they lie to you, make them they deceive you. You not be fool you will be. When you see what they talk, and then they talk about Simon Ekpa. None of the news media say make we interview him. One way they even do, they even play the video, they show you the motion, but they not show you the voice of the man. Because
yes, tomorrow, the interview that channels the Arise News interviewed our Prime Minister. Did they play it? They did not play it.
And even people where we say they play, I think like we go 247. If I say they
in my channel. It was a strike. They gave me strike. They gave me strike with that particular news.
So any person who trust in scam, say anything. Say if you believe in Nigeria, you are infested. You are how do you call it? You are contaminated with a scam spirit, negative spirit, everything that is wrong on earth. You are infested with it. So, and if you are if you have the mind of 419 or anything like that, then go scam you. Because you go fall for them. But if you clean your heart as Nwachineke, as Jack, daughter and son, say you love justice. Because Biafra stand for justice. None of these things, the more they come with propaganda, the more lights go they shine. The more they come with propaganda, the more they expose themselves. But any person will be said he compromise to go towards them. My brother, look him. What's in the column? Na slanderer. Slanderer is also known as Diabolos. Diabolos is what they call devil. Yes. So I always try to break down language so that people know, say, if you hear devil, make you look for somebody with horn. Some of them, they look like they dress well, they have money, but they look beautiful and things like this. But the word that come out of them tells you how if they are slanderers or not. Slanderer is a devil. You know what I mean? I'm the opposer of the truth. Truth is life. And Biafra represents life, light that will shine as is the eye for everybody who want to sight. Rastafari, my brother, bam, bam, bam.
That's the eye. Okay, now look at Channels News. Channels News is now joining the propaganda. Look at them. Our Prime Minister told them, you now have a new topic for the week. And he reminded them, I have over 50 million Biafrans who voted for self-referendum. On whose interests are you reporting your junks? You will all be put to shame on social media action. Look at what channels. Look at what channels. Finland Minister for Foreign Affairs, Elena Vortonen, made this disclosure in Abuja, Nigeria capital, during a press conference. Their news. Look at that. We are taking action on Simon Ekpa's case. Finnish government confirms. Okay. Okay. Ask them which action is Finland taking. They will just tell you. They say they are taking action. Our prime minister is kule jeje, preparing for December.
Vam.
Yeah, one day.
Vam. Make, you know, say they say Abacha shall go mile. For people who don't understand Igbo, it means say after they run, we go check the mile where they run. But our prime minister know the mile before he begin run. Now me, I tell you, our prime minister don't check the miles, the mileage, the everything before even he get on the max to take a move. And he's a serious athlete. And make I tell you, say before he even say anything that happen, he carry documents of Nigeria as a whole. He submit them to the Finnish government. Una they talk nonsense. Encourage the way our prime minister gets like oversized for una. We know oversized knowledge, oversized courage, oversized reach that he carry. All this when they talk nonsense because we are not get clue. You know, my people perish for the lack of knowledge, and knowledge is the courage. Our prime minister gathered them. He gets even warehouse of knowledge. So all this while they talk, Finland know una more than una know una self. Channels, una be fool now. Una be fool. If channel now a challenge to channels. Channel interview Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is an open human being. He say make una talk to him, interview him. If your channel go continue the next day to show you that you are a slave.
I'm telling you, Simon Ekpa
all of you
is open for any of them. We are always on the space. If you have that question, come. I'm telling you, we are the one that is chasing Nigerian army out of Biafra land. Everything you are posting on social media, we are the ones that are responsible because they have come to buy our people. They have no business in Biafra land. That's why we have told them, take your checking point out. Now, what you should be preparing to write, channels. Let me tell you what you should be prepared to write. Channels, prepare to write. 1 month is coming. Every Nigeria office in Biafra land will be locked down. Help us to tell them, if you not lock that your office, we go show now.
Hey, serious this time not be my KG.
Any office of Nigeria that refuses to lock down during our 1 month of lockdown, we will give them
Pro Max. Yes, my brother.
Okay. Ogachuku, we want you to speak. We're going to round up in the next 5 minutes. Just give us your own submission.
Okay. Good morning, Mazi.
No.
Rasman, welcome back. Thank you.
Bless and love, my sister.
Chiamaka, your family, Nandi and your wife. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chiamaka, did you see I was just watching Biafra Unite's analysis yesterday about the law these stupid people passed yesterday.
We have read it now. We have read about, they say 25 years for education. We have that is in this program. You can go back and listen to it.
Yes, I was.
The scare us and distract us.
The network was giving me. The network was giving me problems since 3 days, so I haven't followed anything. So I just I saw Biafra Unite analyzing the whole letter, the whole thing, the whole junk they wrote there. Everything is targeted on us. Everything is targeted on Simon Ekpa and our 1 month lockdown. That is what they are targeting. They create all kinds of laws about if you insult this person, even the church leaders, you cannot talk again. This is the Islamization these people want to do on us. Then I asked Emeka Anyoko that want to make constitution. Was he there when these people wrote this? What did he say about it? He wants new constitution for Nigeria. Emeka Anyoko I'm asking him, as elder as he is, Has he seen that these people has just create one law in 2 days and come and read? That they add it inside the constitution of Nigeria immediately. So Emeka Anyaoku was agitating for new constitution for Nigeria. Did he see this one? What did he say? So I'm sorry for this. Anybody who is agitating for Nigeria to remain, I am sorry for the person.
Honestly.
Thank God we are good. We are living Nigeria. No matter whatever they do, we are going. So thank God for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for Simon Ekpa. God bless all of them. Thank you, Chiamaka, and have a good day, all of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bless you.
Emeka Anyaoku na-ewu Anyaoku. Emeka Anyaoku na-ewu Anyaoku. Emeka Anyaoku na-ewu Anyaoku. Na bad belle make it stop the Anyaoku. Emeka Anyaoku na-ewu Anyaoku. Emeka Anyaoku na-ewu Anyaoku. Emeka Anyaoku na-ewu Anyaoku. Na bad belle make it stop Anyaoku. Imagine people they answer the name of the thing where they do.
I'm telling you.
They go now, you mean say you too jealous? They jealous, they jealous righteous people.
Exactly.
They jealous Nnamdi Kanu. It's just like Lai Mohammed will go carry the name lie, and the man lie past lie himself. The same thing. Emeka Anyaoku na-ewu Anyaoku. Emeka Anyaoku na-ewu Anyaoku. Emeka Anyaoku na-ewu Anyaoku. Na bad belle make it stop the Anyaoku. My people, make una say any person who fight against Simon Ekpa, no trust him. Any person who fight Nnamdi Kanu, na death be that. Any person who agree with anybody will be saying no day in line with what Simon they do. Now it's like a deal. They make deal with death. No be joke.
Yes.
Everything where they talk now, we serious as say tank and army there for Biafra land. They face the Biafran Liberation Army. We know the joke. No be akukonegu. This one are really life against gun. Bullet they fly.
Yes.
And we know now so serious we be. Even the only thing joy where we get now because we stand on the truth.
Exactly.
That is why you go say our prime minister go come, he go dance. He go even dance and he dance for you. He go dance any instead they making all dance this, he go dance for you. He don't care because he don't say now humanity. He don't even hate Fulani, but he hate people who want to kill us. He doesn't say we're not realistic. We don't hate anybody. We carry gun. Even if you be mama in papa, you carry gun one can kill us. Say we not compromise. We go neutralize you before you even come against us, because that is the law of life, law of survival, the law to stay alive. That is what Biafra represents. We are here just to be alive. Without Biafra, the thing we're going now. Biafra won't save the whole of the contraption.
Exactly.
And beyond. So now our name be love. Now love not be useless love, or what we say people they do nonsense, they go call them love. The real meaning of love. The real meaning of love is associated with God Almighty. That is life himself. So this is what we prepare, and this is why you can see us, we come in with singing. We sing, we make it rhyme, but it's not because we are happy of what the joy is, because we are here for good over their evil. We're here to show them right over their wrong. We're here to fight against the wrong, to make sure say we preserve life. That is our strength, and that is where that's because Jah is our friend. See what I mean? So, Vam.
Thank you very much, Rastaman. Thank you very much, Vre Biafran, that have joined us this morning. And we are going to round it up here. Hopefully, we'll be back before the day runs out. And just have it in mind that anytime we are choking them, that is when they come with propagandas like this.
Go there. They're not going to talk with them, they choke them. They go they make law, they take scare people out. Who now won't scare? I beg. Biafra stand, Gidigwam watching those who cannot stand, Gidigwam showing them how to stand, Gidigwam hoping they will someday stand, Gidigwam said that Biafra stands, Gidigwam watching those who cannot stand, Gidigwam showing them how to stand, Gidigwam hoping they will someday stand, Gidigwam like our prime minister, like Nnamdi Kanu and all of them. Yes, that's what we stand do. Not a joke.
Thank you so much. Thank you. As they sing the song, my daughter they hear they shaking head.
Now then we the fight for. Now then be our strength. Now then be our joy. Now then be our joy.
Thank you so much, Mr. Man. Awesome. All right, we're going to leave it here, man and brethren. You know, go on, and if you're not following our Prime Minister on the Twitter, please go there and do so. Airborne.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland. The governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
You don't say to mama, you don't redo. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazin Namdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. Who love me to bed state every day, every day, every day. Our move, don't do. They say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi. Terrorists. Gabe Sheva Dixinabemi. Terrorists. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami. Terrorists. Boko Haram in the army. Terrorists. They stop the people from farming. Terrorists. Abubakar Malami. Terrorists. Mainstream media swami. Terrorists. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra's fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless. Chukwuki Kabiama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them run them out of do the land, one them run them out now, run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away. Biafra.
Mazi Kesi. Amam nebo enwele anyi memo. And them up name somebody like Abu Mege, Abu the Male, who the Male where I memo on this group. Just watch you go to this video. Came on this man now we gonna video ordinary person call. When you have ordinary person, it was EJ Teleja for that. I watch go even social media one. We go WhatsApp, my Facebook, and all the one that man. But what if I not remember? What road the exposition I can't remember no. Cha. The man Jimmy. Even the man on our one or one to be on our one to be no. Because I've run any human being. I name even a middleman still. I walk one look at again on our own way. One hour with the worst of it. I would come to say. I want to know. I don't know why you can't get you. Even if you are not going to one. I was this man I work with social media. What I go see, I guess I'm what I need. I'm a will female more watch the man. Confirm whatever need. Oh, indeed, now they go against the city at home. And so to one a bully. And they want to wait. One hour game to okay. You know, as somebody, oh, you're not going to me. I don't wait. Nah, this man, she check it, man. This is a kid in a check you. She check it. The man, on our bottom. Not go never get because all who came even see that home, even that home, all the one call what they give. All the call what involved never. Because I wrong is it only no ya be account what it home on ya pusecha is it on ya na oputa pusecha unne na de kan wa puta go pusecha my lawyer you my cousin na Simon Eba na de na man on ya almost trusted of Simon Eba na puta when kecha e do the where this man commander ESN oputa when ke pusecha
this panic this are panic I love it they are panicking unbelievable. It's panic.
Nah, in fact, all the go with neighbor. Okay, I'm just waiting on the canoe. I wait to wait. I want to know on the canoe. The channel might be open. No, there's nothing you will tell me. Over there. Someone ever na walk. Again on our walk. On our walk. One will back at on our walk. Get you even against the city at home. And so one will follow. And they want to wait. Okay, you know, as somebody, oh, you're not going to me. I don't wait. Nah, this man, she check it, man. This is a kid in a check you. She check it again. The man on our bottom. Not go never get because all who came I'm going to be where. And now, one mother, when I wear scored, and I wear maybe in where Kunana, he said,
that is why I've always told you that where you take my name to, so long as my hands are clean, the people will bring the evidence to use against you. If you take my name to do evil, when I have not come to do evil in Biafra struggle, you will be exposed in the right time. Even your husband will send the information and the evidence to use against you. Your daughter will send me the information that we are going to use to expose you. Your husband, your children, your family members will send me the information we are going to use to expose you. I have been saying this thing from day one. The Biafra government, if they don't understand what government is all about, Biafra government is completely in charge of Biafra land. The de facto government and the government in exile controls the entire Biafra territory. And for that reason, we ban every checkpoint. And when we continue to say, when we ban checkpoint, stay away from checkpoint, because the day it will happen, nobody will tell you. Anybody crying today that they killed military in Aba, you are an idiot. The people that were killed in Aba are terrorists, and that's exactly what they are. They have killed Biafrans enough, and we applaud whoever that did it.
It is a military that are infiltrated by terrorists, and terrorists they are. We have seen the killings of Biafrans for many, many decades, and nobody has, done anything about the killings of Biafra people. And like we continue to say, anywhere you are in Biafra land representing Nigeria, carrying gun as a military, as a police, as any security agent under Nigeria in Biafra land, Biafra does not belong to you. You are staying there illegally, and you'll be treated like a terrorist, because that's what you are. This is the order of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the Biafra de facto government in the homeland. We have Biafra Defense Forces that are taking care of all the security situation in our land. Our target is to make sure we neutralize every armory of Nigeria within Biafra territory, because that's where power to commit terrorism, acts of terrorism against Biafra people are happening. We have been warning about Obinze, because there they have freezer where the body parts of Biafrans are being kept. One day they will wake up and Obinze is gone. I swear to God. One day they will wake up, Obinze is gone.
For the month of November, woto to the enemies of Biafra. Woto to the enemies of Biafra. When we land on you, we will destroy everything you have except you are genuinely fighting for Biafra. Woto to the enemies of Biafra. Woto to those who sold Mazinam Dekano either directly or indirectly. Woto to those who have joined their hand afterthought to betray Mazinam Dekano and Biafra. Woto to those who have soiled their hands in the blood of innocent Biafrans and innocent ESN commanders. You will never know peace. Woto to you who say Biafra will not come. Woto to those who say if Biafra, instead of Biafra to come, they will rather die. Woto to all of you. The gods of our land have destroyed you. You will never rise again. You will never, ever rise again. You will never rise again. Any native doctor that tries to make you rise, his power and everything he have in this life will be destroyed, completely destroyed.
People don't know what is coming, do they? They have no idea. I feel sorry for the zoo. They have no idea. Any day that all of you gang up to support your one Nigeria garbage, the more you're digging your collective graves. Nigeria can never ever be fixed. It's broken beyond repair. Can never be fixed. People don't know what is coming, do they? They have no idea. I feel sorry for the zoo. They have no idea. Any day that all of you gang up to support your one Nigeria garbage, the more you're digging your collective graves. Nigeria can never ever be fixed. It's broken beyond repair. Can never be fixed. People don't know what is coming, do they? They have no idea. I feel sorry for the zoo. They have no idea. Any day that all of you gang up to support your one Nigeria garbage, the more you're digging your collective graves. Nigeria can never ever be fixed. It's broken beyond repair. Can never be fixed. People don't know what is coming, do they? They have no idea. I feel sorry for the zoo. They have no idea. Any day that all of you gang up to support your one Nigeria garbage, the more you're digging your collective graves. Nigeria can never ever be fixed. It's broken beyond repair. Can never be fixed. You see, the land of Biafra must be defended at all cost. At all cost. It is the land of God, given to his children for their eternal habitation. We may have failed in the past to recognize this very fact, but now that this generation has come, there is nothing anybody can do to stop us from restoring the kingdom of God upon the face of this very earth in the land of Biafra, without apologies to anybody. You see, the land of Biafra must be defended at all cost. At all cost. It is the land of God, given to his children for their eternal habitation. We may have failed in the past to recognize this very fact, But now that this generation has come, there is nothing anybody can do to stop us from restoring the kingdom of God upon the face of this very earth in the land of Biafra, without apologies to anybody.
Ọkpụkpụ mbụ abụrụ ọkpụkpụ na-anọ mmadụ n'onu onye ahụ ka dị ndụ. No. Ọkpụkpụ nke mụ ọ nọrọ gị n'onu o gbuo gị pii. No matter what, you can't take it out. Agbago mụ Nigeria n'onu, gbaa ndị iro Biafra n'onu, gbaa ndị si na Biafra agaghị abịa in 2023 n'onu. Arụma ha n'onu na-akụ ha wọwọ woto woto. Ọkpụkpụ a, you can never swallow it and you can never bring it out. So I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing. They even say they are signing petition to arrest Simon Ekpa. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing to arrest Simon Ekpa for other reasons. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting. Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state. We are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity in our land, leading us to take the decisive decision we are taking today. And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria come 2023.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa.